My boyfriend hates me. He literally detests who I am as a person. And I just figured this out maybe a month ago. I was sitting down and I was thinking of all the things that he has done, and something just clicked.
You want to know what's heartbreaking? Watching your man's love for you turn into hate. It is literally one of the most heartbreaking things that you can experience. When suddenly it feels like even the way you breathe aggravates them. They stop handling you with care and consideration, and even the smallest conversations feel forced.
I knew I was done when I had broke up with him and he came back doing the stuff that I begged him to do for years. Not everything, but just enough to make me see the potential in him again.
Have you ever been in a relationship with a man that does not like you? I mean, the man you're dating literally hates you. Let's talk about it.
When this man tried to downplay my motherfucking master's degree, that shit turned me off all the fuck way. He was talking about something, and I had said something about, while I'm talking to you, Y-O-U. He said, oh, I'm surprised you can spell. I said, well, damn, don't drop dead, Fred, when you find out I can get my fucking master's. He said, oh, they must be giving it out to anybody. I said, if they give it out to anybody, then why don't you have one yet? He said, oh, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I'm not like you. I can't afford that. I said, well, clearly, they're not giving it to any and every fucking body because it's not in everybody's tax bracket, correct? It's from what you saying. I don't know about y'all, but playing with my motherfucking achievements, making it seem like what I'm achieving is fucking easy and everybody can fucking do it. No, I do not think everybody can get their master's in fucking biology. No, I do not think a lot of people know how to name and fucking draw amino acids. So I'm sorry if that's something I'm not gonna let you fucking play with me about. So the last thing I'm gonna let anybody do is play me about a motherfucking degree that you couldn't even possibly spell. Okay. Just saying.
If you have a man that is always belittling you, downplaying your effort, making you feel less of yourself, that man might hate you and he's jealous of you. Let's read some comments. It's easy to tell when a guy is jealous of you if you just listen. A dude tried to say that me being published in an academic journal as an undergraduate is no big deal. He's obviously jealous. This man told me I thought I was all that because I went to college. Why, yes, I do. He's obviously jealous. Oh, he's intimidated by you and it's showing. Drop him. This is a man saying. Had an ex say it's just a piece of paper. I said it's two, a BA and a BS, and simultaneously. He was giving Simon Biles' husband vibes, like being an Olympian is attainable for everyone. Men like that are jealous, they're envious, and they want to pull you down.
My boyfriend hates me. He literally detests who I am as a person. And I just figured this out maybe a month ago. I was sitting down and I was thinking of all the things that he has done, and something just clicked. And for those of you who are saying, oh, just leave, pack up and go, it's not that simple. There's so many things going on behind the scenes that you guys don't know, but I am leaving. It's just not as simple as just walking away. Especially when I have been financially controlled, manipulated every day, verbally abused, isolated from friends and family. This is such a difficult thing for me. So I'm happy that I know and I can see things clearly. But it's hard. And I know you guys, I see your comments saying, oh, she's never going to leave him. I am. If anything, to prove you guys wrong, but I'm leaving. There's no going back, and it's really scary because I'm doing this all on my own, but I'm leaving.
What would you do if you were in a relationship where you knew in your gut that your husband hated you? Maybe he doesn't hate you, but he doesn't like you as a person. He doesn't hang out with you. He doesn't ask you out on dates anymore. He doesn't care what you do, how long you're out for, whether you're going with a girl or a guy. He's just indifferent. We live in the same house. We have kids together. We don't fight much, but when we do, it's pretty serious. Would you stay knowing that your kids are in a pretty good situation? They're doing good in school. They like their friends. They like the neighborhood that they're in, but you're in a loveless marriage. Would you stay? Would you stay for the sake of the kids? Or would you uproot and leave and change everything about your life? What would you do? I mean, I think the first step is probably figure out if it's indeed true that he doesn't like you. And if he doesn't like you, maybe you could ask why. Is there like resentment that he holds? Have you tried counseling? Have you tried therapy? I mean, even just for yourself. TikTok, what would you do? This probably happens a lot in marriages where they just kind of stay for the kids, but they're not happy. Let me know in the comments.
Let's see what women are saying in the comment section. Some women are sharing their own story. I don't know what to do. When I ask him whether he loves me, he says yes, but as emotionless as could be, but I feel he doesn't. He doesn't even sleep together. He sleeps another room. My husband hates me. He just wanted kids and the idea of a family, then had a family and responsibilities. I know he regrets it. Realistically, I stay for our kids, and financially, I can't afford it. I don't believe my husband even realizes he doesn't love me anymore. Actions speak louder than words. I'm going through this. I just want his company, but he told me there is no love anymore. Going through this right now, he resents me for being a stay-at-home mom and he has to work. We feel like roommates. I think I'm going to go. It's the looks you get when they think you're not looking. Wow. Sad. Mine does not like me, nor does he love me. He has said so since the day I got pregnant. Wow. So he waited for you to get pregnant to say that. That's wicked. This happened to me after 25 years. I'm thinking of leaving. You know it's bad when your own kids tell you to leave their dad. Wow.
You want to know what's heartbreaking? Watching your man's love for you turn into hate. It is literally one of the most heartbreaking things that you can experience. When suddenly it feels like even the way you breathe aggravates them. They stop handling you with care and consideration, and like even the smallest conversations feel forced. And you can't even remember the last time that he told you he loved you unprovoked. And don't let those memories pop up. And you see the videos of how he used to look at you and love on you, and you realize that y'all haven't been in that space in a very long time. You can literally feel him giving up on you. He's touching you less, kissing you even less. Sex feels like it's just something for him to get off rather than an intimate moment. Literally zero intimacy. It's especially hurtful when you've been nothing but a good woman and they just feel like you no longer serve a purpose in their life. And then when you finally start to realize what you wanted for a lifetime might have only been meant for a season. And that's crazy. And honestly, to me, that's the scariest part about relationships and opening up your heart to somebody. Because the person you love can literally wake up one day and feel completely different. And feel like you're not the person they want to do life with anymore. And that, my friends, is a very, very tough pill to swallow.
I knew I was done when I had broke up with him and he came back doing the stuff that I begged him to do for years. Not everything, but just enough to make me see the potential in him again, just for him to start doing the same thing, but 10 times worse. Still invalidate me, still not reassure me, and still future fake. I didn't understand what this stuff was, but now I see clearly. Also, what really did it for me was after I broke up with him and he love bombed, getting me thinking that this motherfucker really changed, all for him to still be the same. My issue wasn't about materialistic things or nothing like that. It was simply about how you made me feel inside, emotionally. How you always invalidate me, stonewall, future fake, tone beliefs. I mean, so much shit that when you in love, you be blinded to. Because motherfuckers will wear a mask and be something completely different from what you look at them as. Like, I'm really in shock right now because I'm in isolation. My issue was our communication. I wanted to communicate. I wanted reassurance. I wanted to know, what are we doing? We've been together for years. What are we doing? He would never want to talk about it. Oh, I don't know what's going to be in my future. I don't know where I'm going to be. I don't want to talk about that right now. And it will always be an argument. Anytime anything affected me emotionally and I wanted to discuss it, it would always be dismissed. I would be gaslit. I would be stonewalled. It would be flipped back on me. I would always be the one apologizing for shit. This man never took accountability for anything. I would pour my heart out and he would respond to something knowing that it would trigger me. And then it would be the smirks, like when I'm crying or if I'm upset, like the smirks that I would see, like the flags that I would ignore. It all came to the light. But what really broke me, like I said, I broke up with him. He love bombed, got me back, still didn't communicate. So I expressed to him how something made me feel because he had went the whole day without communicating with me. Then he wanted to do something late at night with a person who is just, oh my goodness. When asked why you want to go at that time, he deflected. I'm talking about blew up on me. Didn't answer the phone for the entire night. So in my mind, what the fuck are you doing? So I panicked. I'm texting his phone. I'm calling his phone 100 times. Still no answer, no text back, nothing. This man doesn't answer the phone for me that entire night. Calls himself, put me on silent treatment the next day, all the way until 1 o'clock that evening. And the only reason why we talk is because I let him get control of my emotions so bad. And I was so stressed out and wondering and just like in my head that I drove 3 hours. The cold stare this man gave me, how many times he told me he didn't care. The way he made it about that man rather than communication. He deflected. I didn't know what that was. He deflected. So I'm bringing up how, you know, your communication still hasn't changed. And all you had to do was let me know what was going on, reassure me, and that would have been it. But the fact that you answered the phone suspicious, hung up, didn't answer the phone all night, like, you don't understand why I would be upset by that? But no, he tried to give me the silent treatment as if I had done something wrong for expressing my feelings. Then made it about this man instead of communication. Also, during this after the love bomb phase, anytime I would try to, you know, be mature and, you know, work on the things that he's supposed to be changing, which is communication, reassurance, things like this, he would always make it into arguments. I'm tired of you telling me what I don't do. No, nigga, I'm actually trying to work on a relationship so we can grow and prosper together. Because if we're not, then leave me the fuck alone. All this push and pull, all these tactics that you use, I'm over it.
I think the earlier we start accepting the fact that humans can get tired of being in a relationship and loving someone romantically, the better for us. Relationship is a risk. There is no guarantee that that person will be with you forever. Building a relationship based on love, romantic love and feelings does not always work out. We should focus more on human fundamentals, on humanity, on character, personality and core values. There are other things you can also look at if you want to choose someone to date or to be with, but we should stop focusing on love, butterflies in our stomach, how he makes you feel, romantic love and all that. If you're building your relationship based on that, I'm not sure how long that relationship might last.
Let me tell you the signs. Well, one of the signs I knew that my boyfriend hated me. Do you guys remember that trend that was going around on TikTok where it was like signs I knew my boyfriend hated me? Honey, this stuff is real. When I got with my now ex, because I just broke up with him, this man used to compliment me down. Compliment me down.
How I found out that the boy that I was talking to hated my existence. Just like anybody else, there was the honeymoon phase. Of course, everything was good, everything was nice. And then the 2 to 3 week mark came. First of all, he will always bail on our plans. And when he bails on our plans, he will tell me at the lastest minute possible. Yes, I said lastest. I need you people to understand. I'm already fully dressed, makeup done, hair done, looking nice, smelling good. And I'll get a call. I don't even get a call. I'm tripping. I have to reach out at the last second like, hey, like, what time are you gonna be on the way? And then this is his response. Oh, we're not going no more. Oh, that's dead. You need to die. you're dead. Now, when he cancels, he doesn't try to make it up or even tell me the reason why he canceled. Number two, he never really initiated anything. And even if he initiates something, it will probably be to come to his house, which is, there's no problem with it, but like sometimes when he bails on me, I'm like, okay, you know what, I can come over and we can just chill, you know, on some chill-ish, like I don't require too much. Now that I think about it, maybe that was the plan, because he don't want to spend money outside when he take me out. Yay. Another reason why I knew that he hated me is because he never really celebrated my successes for real, for real. Now, you might be wondering, why didn't I leave? I will tell you exactly why. I want to tell you guys, this man was my type to the T. I'm talking to the T. My type. So he was honestly just giving eye candy. You know what I mean? Which is shallow, yes, I understand. But like the first few weeks we started talking, he was not acting like this at all. Let me tell you guys how we started. The first few weeks, I was his lock screen. We were going to sleep on the phone. Everything. I was love bomb. Oh, bomb me, but one lighter. Oh, bomb me. Oh, bomb me. Like this man became cold-hearted. I know some of you in the comments are probably going to be like, oh, but why did you leave from the beginning? Yo, he was never like that. Now, I'm not going to act like a saint. When he did piss me off and cancel our plans, I definitely made plans with somebody else the next day, and I did not care. Because the canceling thing was back to back to back. Every single weekend, he would cancel on me. I couldn't take it anymore. And then we ended up getting into an argument one day, and he really opened his mouth to verbally tell me that he hates me. And then I was like, I knew it. Yeah, guys, that's really how I found out that the boy I was talking to hated me. I feel like I left out some more detail, but like maybe when I find my journal I'll be able to tell the story properly. But I was just like, let me just give you a little bit of tea. If you want to see more of this, go ahead and follow me. Yeah.
Please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. And if you'd love to watch more videos like this, click this video to watch how men are using AI ChatGPT to find women. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.